Hello, everybody. It is your baby boomer Kittee Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another crochet with Kittee at Create and Relate. We're still dealing with technical difficulties, so please forgive me and this camera, or should I say this phone, as we attempt to do a crochet with Kittee. So what I'm making is another bag to go on my scooter. A lot of you know that I'm disabled and my means of transportation is the scooter. And I can show you the bag that we had previously. This is the current bag. So who is BJ? BJ is the name of my scooter. It was also my mother's nickname. And red and black were my mother's favorite colors, also the color of the scooter. Now what this bag has on the inside we can reuse the hook. I have a pocket, if it's facing me, over to the right, where I keep like medications, pens, plastic gloves, hand sanitizer, Vaseline. The big part is where I keep like big items. I'll toss my phone in here. I have a notepad. I have a cloth in case it gets too hot. My backup mask. And then I have a pouch over here which holds my fully functional trash can. Slides right down in here. And then I have my usable trash can where I can keep the lid closed so it's not unappealing. And then over, all the way over on the left side, we added a pouch in which is now becoming obsolete, is my change. So I keep it in the glass so that it's not flip-flopping around. The reason I'm changing the bag out, not only because it's time, but yesterday I got caught in a thunderstorm, so it got totally drenched. My idea when I got the scooter was to create a bag for it every 6 months or so, 3 to 6 months I would say. So this is what I started today, probably around 2ish, and it's coming up on 3. I've elected 4 colors. Let's see if we can talk about our colorway, and we'll probably come back later and show you how far along I've gotten. But this is light gray. All that I'm using is the Premier Just Yarn. So that is my first color. The second color I'm using is Storm. High ideal following a thunderstorm, huh? And the next color, way, is Lemon. It's a very pretty yellow. It looks like butter. And that's cute because my mother's other nickname was Butter. Not B-U-T-T-E-R, but B-U-D-D-E-R. And the last colorway here is Rose. It's a pretty country rose. All of these are 4 worsted weight. As I said, they are Premier Just Yarn. They are calling for a 5.5 millimeter. I am using a 6. I am using my Furl, my Streamline Furl. Beautiful. And what I found, this was actually the second bag. My first bag was done in single crochet and half double crochet. It didn't last very long for several reasons. It was the practice bag for one. And number two, I really did not like the colorway. I just didn't. It served its purpose for the short time I had it. This one stayed almost 2 years. Was way past that 6-month mark. So like I said, it's time. This one is, and this one was done in all single crochet. This one likewise will be done in all single crochet. As of right now, I'm looking at the possibility of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. I think. I don't know. It might be more. 6 basic panels. The one at the front and the bottom. One on the one at the front and back. The one on the bottom. Both sides, and the one at the top. Or should I say the one at the top? It is going to flap over and hold to the way this one fit. This folds across the handle and it connects to the buttons. So it held in place like this, which left the front open. This hook that I just took out connected at the front. There we go. And connected to the pouch itself. And that way it stayed together and not flopped open. What I am going to do is put buttons on the back and front here. And I'm going to create, so it will be another flap. It will be 7 flaps. That flap is going to close the top of this so that it's not open. I'll have the flap to hang, which might end up being 2 posts. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out when we get there. But I have today and tomorrow to do this. My goal is to have this completed by Saturday and get back on the other projects that I'm working on. If you know me, I get bored with a project real easily, so I'll put it down. That's why I'm busting hiney on this one to get it done as quickly as I can. Just so you know what I'm working on. This is where I am right now. I do plan to come back this evening and crochet with you all for a while. And we'll see what's going on in Kitteeville. Until then, until we meet again, don't forget self-love is the greatest love of all. You can't love others the way they deserve to be loved unless you first love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Don't forget to hit that like, share my video so others can join in on the fun if they want a crochet buddy real quick, or just to explain it for right now. And later on we'll do our 30 to 45 minute session. Drop comments below. Let me know what you're working on right now. Let me know what's going on in your world. Peace out.